On The Young and the Restless, Daniel Goddard played two roles, Cain Ashby and his twin brother, Caleb. Fans were deeply upset when they thought they witnessed Cain being killed in 2011. The outcry ranged from calls and emails to the network to a banner demanding his return being flown over the studios at CBS that read, "I and our fans want Daniel Goddard as Cain Ashby." Goddard returned, and viewers learned that it was his twin brother who had been killed, and Cain had been alive all along, pretending to be Caleb. Of course, he had what he deemed a good reason, but things were never really the same for fan faves Cain and Lily, Crystal Caldwell. But now, not only are fans asking for Goddard's return again, but there could be a valid reason why his character, Cain Ashby, needs to be in Genoa City. Cain Ashby on The Young and the Last seen in 2019, Cain left for Australia to find his father, Colin Atkinson, Tristan Rogers. You may remember Colin was Jill's, Jess Walton, husband, and he had left Genoa City after stealing the fortune of Catherine Chancellor. Devin Brayton James, Catherine's grandson, was the beneficiary of Catherine's fortune, but Colin swindled it. Cain had promised to redeem himself to his family and friends by tracking down Colin and getting the money back, vowing not to return until he had accomplished that mission. But 5 years is a lot of time, especially in Soapland. Did Cain ever find Colin? Is it time for him to come back to Genoa City and make things right with his family? What Cain's return could do for Genoa? Well, it's totally possible that Cain was actually involved in the will forgery scam that Colin pulled off, and the two of them are living the high life in the outback. There are some characters on The Young and the Restless that could benefit from Cain's return to Genoa City. It's debatable whether Cain's return would be welcomed by Lily Winters. When Lily and Cain were at their best, they were a well-matched, semi-super couple potential duo. Although Lily's been in other relationships, nothing has ever really topped her one with Cain, even though it took a dive or two. Lily's had a rough year, and if Cain's grown up and redeemed himself, then it could be well-suited again. It's hard to say if Lily would actually be interested or how their kids, Maddie and Charlie, would feel about a family reunion. But perhaps more interesting twist would be how Cain's return could affect Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson. While there was a time when everyone thought Cain was Jill's son, the sibling rivalry between Billy and Cain was real. Cain coming back could be a plot twist in Billy's project to get back Chancellor that no one saw coming. After all, Billy plans to do to Victor what Victor did to Billy and bring down Chancellor from the inside. While Billy intends to ensure that Nikki, Melody Thomas Scott, fails at being Chancellor's CEO, Victor's plan had an extra step that Billy can't pull off on his own. Victor bought the company from Jill. But if Cain was to return with the cash flow, then maybe it's something the two of them could do together. And reseating Lily where she thought she belonged could go a long way in Cain's redemption with Lily, Billy, and Devin as well. In a recent Instagram post, Daniel Goddard got fan attention when he hinted at a possible return to Y and R. Okay, so he didn't actually say the show's name or mention anyone or anything related, but he did say he had major news that he couldn't share yet. What other major news could he possibly have that Y and R fans would want to hear? In the video post, Goddard said, "So I just wanted to reach out and say hello and see how you were doing and tell you that something truly incredible is in the midst. And I cannot wait to share more." Goddard captioned the video with, "I've missed you very much. You'll never know how much each and every one of you means to me. There is nothing more powerful than the human connection. Nothing. Family, community, and connectivity is the glue that holds us together. Because I said the core of each and every one of us is the desire to be understood and loved by people that matter.